Hi everyone, welcome to V Celestial Tarot. This is the July love reading for all of my Libras out there. I'm going to try to keep it open to get messages about singles, couples, or anything in between. And if you like, please like and subscribe. Yeah, so let's see what we got. Okay, before I even shuffled, a few cards want to come out. We'll see if they come back out, but it seems like things are going to be very good in the month of July for you. But also, I heard the phrase playing with fire, so I would just say let's be careful with that. Maybe it'll come up again in the reading, and that was probably just a message for someone out there. Okay. Why are you thinking about an ex? Okay, so I feel like it feels a bit like calm before the storm. So you might have been alone. You've been single for a little bit. And it's like, it's not a bad thing. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being single, and I think you're very happy, but you're looking out at the world and thinking, okay, what do I want for my love life going forward? What is missing? Like, there feels like there's something missing. And your intuition, I feel like you've been really struggling with a question of, like, do I call up my ex? Like, I don't know, there might have been an ex that's been coming up in your head a lot lately, and you're just like, do I reach out to them? And it feels like you're going to blindly make a choice of just like, do I just do it one night? Do I just reach out to them? Do I offer my cup to them? Is that stupid? And this is someone, I think this is the same person, but this is someone you might have traveled with, who's very worldly, different from you. But I see possibly someone in Mercury retrograde already has reached out to you, or someone's going to be reaching out to you. But I feel like you feel like you're very energetically still connected to someone from the past. Okay. All right, the cards are going wild right now. Yeah, I think you're dealing with some past trauma, some past pain from a relationship that ended. And I don't know if it's like, it might have been a relationship from a while back, and you're kind of like, why are these feelings resurfacing? And that just might be a result of Venus being in retrograde, and also Mercury retrograde. But yeah, it felt like a really beautiful union. Like, I feel like with this person that who has been on your mind, you were like, a part of you thought you were going to marry this person, or you saw a life with them, and you were like, this is the perfect union. I think you guys had very different ideas finance-wise, and maybe your values were different. I need some clarification on that. But I don't know, it feels like very heavy energy, like something drove you two apart. The Chariot, awaited messages. Yeah, I feel like you're, like, someone is coming back, and I feel like you've been plugged into their energy because they are thinking about you as much as you are thinking about them. And it feels like a awaited message is coming. Something is coming forward, movement that you've been waiting for. And I feel like you've been very isolated and like, all right, I'm going to do me. I'm going to do what I need to do for myself. And you've been focused on yourself a lot. And that might be why the finances came out before, of just like, you've just been like, okay, well, I got driven apart, so I'm just going to focus on what I need to do for myself. Yeah, your intuition has been very, like, I think you're going to get some confirmation or clarification. Some of you might be seeing synchronicities or signs. These are your angels speaking to you. But I feel like you're going to get confirmation or something that's going to help you awaken. Like, it's going to feel like either a burden is lifted from you or something along those lines. Yeah, you've been very stuck in your head. And I don't know if your dreams have been, like, bringing this person back and you're kind of like, I don't need this right now. Like, I've been doing so well for myself. Yeah. And this is a very select message, but some of you, this relationship might have been very, like, sexually fulfilling, and a part of you might feel like, okay, well, is that why I'm missing them? Am I missing that aspect? Is that something I need to think about, what I need? And then maybe don't go back to this person because that I can get that somewhere else, and like that's not something I want to go back to. But I feel like you're like running away from like how you're really feeling. Like I feel like you're not actually addressing the root of the problem. Yeah, you've been on your own and you've been holding on to the thought of this person coming back for a while. Yeah, you thought you could have the world with them. Yeah. Your intuition has been very strong and spot on, especially it's going to be very spot on in the month of July for you. But I think you need to take a step back and wait. If it's meant to be, it will come to you. Yeah, I'm seeing like, and you might have been involved with a fire sign or air sign. But I feel like you're waiting. It's going to be a waiting game in the month of July. Like, I feel like you shouldn't make contact first. But we'll get more clarification. Okay. Yeah, I think there needs to be balance. I think this person that you're thinking about, they need to work on themselves, and they need to find balance within themselves. Like, it won't work again if you get, like, this might have been someone you were with before. It won't grow if this person doesn't make the active decision that they need to grow up, or the active decision to reach out to you. Yeah, this feels like a very aggressive person. Like, sometimes they make very rash decisions, and I think, again, like, you need to be the one to wait. Like, they need to come and fix something. Like, they might have hurt you, and you cannot be the one to go back. They need to make amends. And they might just be a very aggressive person, but not meaning to be. I just feel like they're very much like a father figure. Like, they might be very, like, logical. They might be, I know I said finances earlier, but, like, I think, maybe they might be stingy with money, which is something, or, yeah, the Hierophant, they might have been a Taurus, or you have Taurus in your chart, but, like, or they're very rigid in, like, their morals. Like, I think maybe ultimately your morals were on different pages, and they were more rigid than you wanted them to be. Okay. Yeah, you've been up late thinking about them, strength. Oh, you have. Oh, and you might have been involved with Leo. You need strength. You need to figure out what it is that you need from relationships going forward. If this is someone you really want, you need to figure out, like, do I want this person for sexual reasons? Is it silly for me to go back to them? You need to really assess, like, what this person provided for you, and maybe you're just seeking one thing about them and not the actual person. Yeah, but I really do feel like this person might be good for you, and I think they're thinking about you the same amount that you're thinking about them, but you just have to get on the same page, and that might be a conversation that you're not ready to navigate. Like, I feel like it's a very nurturing relationship. A lot of care is in this relationship. Yeah. And you're very protective of it. You're very protective of this relationship. But I think after some time, you know what it takes for it to thrive and survive. Okay, I'm going to pull some final love oracle cards. I'm going to try to pull 3. They can all resonate with you, or you can take the message that resonates the most with you. But yeah, I've been trying to keep it to 3 separate messages for different viewers, since this is a general read. Okay. I think I'm just going to shuffle all new because a lot of cards came flying out. So let's see. Apologies. Okay. So I think, yeah, okay. This might have just been a karmic relationship that you might have to let go. So karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. And then right after it, self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation, then not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, call, person, boundaries, still angry. So I hope those messages resonate. If you like, please like and subscribe, and I'm sending all my love and light.